My video for May the 29th, 2020 is video number 3,469. I almost couldn't see the six. Anyway, the title is PayPal Blocking Donations to Orphanage. For over a year, I've been making donations to an orphanage in Uganda, and a few people have donated through PayPal. Unfortunately, I had a friend who tried to donate, comment. They say it doesn't exist when one presses the link. What? Doesn't exist? I tried to log onto my own account and it wanted me to provide a mobile phone number. Not now. As I've said, cell phones are emergency devices for me. I do not use them for my normal communication. They are tracking devices. As with most, if not all, cabal money systems, there is criminal intent. Not only is it about control, there is a deep state agenda involved. That agenda is to reduce world population to a manageable 500 million people, the first goal on the Georgia Guidestones. How can we stop this insanity? I keep doing my best, but it seems I am being limited by YouTube, Facebook, and PayPal. The corporate system needs to end if humanity is ever to become free. And yes, COVID-19 is part of their scam too. Wake up. Yes, I was happy when the fourth Wednesday of the month came and I got my Social Security. And I actually made a donation. I normally have been donating about 1/10. I get a little over $1,000 a month, and I've been donating about $100 a month to the orphanage. I upped that this month by faith to a little bit more than that. There was one person who had donated through PayPal $20. And so I added some money to that and rounded it off to an even $150 donation. And they acknowledged receipt of the money, and I'm appreciative of that. But I had also posted and asked for others on my Facebook page. I had asked for others to donate to the orphanage, and one person tried to make a donation to the PayPal link that I provided, and what came up was that account doesn't exist. No such account, however it was worded. I'm not sure. I didn't see it. But in any case, I went to try to log on to my own account, and it wanted me to put a cell phone or a mobile phone number on my account. And one of the options is not now, and I chose not now. But I have a feeling this same thing is going to keep going over and over again because they want the cell phone there. Why? Because cell phones are tracking devices. Now, I have two cell phones. I keep one in my apartment. I don't know that it's ever left the apartment unless I had to take it to get something serviced on it or something like that. But for the most part, it stays in my apartment. It doesn't go anywhere. I keep one in my car, and of course that goes wherever I drive the car. And that too, that's with a telephone company, and they've taken away most of the minutes that I had accumulated. It was rolling over, but all of a sudden they've taken away the majority of my minutes. I still have enough minutes left for a good while because I hardly ever use that phone either. I don't like cell phones, period. I don't like them. To me, they are an invasion of privacy. And this COVID-19 thing, folks, why do you think they're doing this? They're trying to separate us. They want separation. They don't want people to group together. It's not just simply so that we can fellowship and share ideas and stuff like that. Their 5D system, they want to be able to pinpoint individuals. And so they try to keep, as much as they can, individuals apart from each other. Now, is that true? That's one of the things that's put forth as a possibility. Now, I've looked at the Georgia Guidestones. I've posted videos about the Georgia Guidestones. Again, their first point, their first agenda, the first item on the list is to reduce the world's population to a manageable 500 million people. There are 7, maybe 7.5 billion people on the planet now. And they want to eliminate most of us. And they would like to create robots to do all the manual labor so that people's jobs are eliminated. Now, I don't know what the new world, the heaven on earth that I've envisioned for a long time, is going to look like. But I would think that if God is truly loving, that it will be a loving world. It will be a truthful world. It won't be a world run by scumbag liars that try to corporatize human beings, to take away human rights. We have a right to be heard. We have a right to share our ideas. We have a right, a natural right, not one that's granted by the government, but one that is supposedly God-given. It's something that comes from our very nature as human beings. Human beings were supposed to be given a head up on the rest of creation. We were the ones that were just under God, or actually part of God. But something has been twisted out of shape. Something has been manipulated to the point where human rights are a joke to these people, if they're people, that want to control everything. And they've put it in plain English. One of the rules supposedly is they have to tell the truth. They can occlude it and camouflage it and do all sorts of other things to make it so that it's not recognizable, just as they've done with religion. The principles of true religion or of true spirituality are in all of the religions. But they have a whole bunch of other things to divert our attention to the things that aren't important. And especially the ego thing of, I'm right. That's a demonic thing. I'm not right. I may not even be Ron. That's just a name. I'm more than a name. I'm more than a family name, Van Dyke. I'm more than that. I've been lots of things throughout the ages, perhaps, if past life regressions have any truthful relevance to them. In any case, folks, I want to help the orphans in Uganda, and I'd like to get donations. And I'm going to be contacting PayPal today, if I can get through to them, and saying, what is this? I mean, I do not want a cell phone number attached to my account. I'll give you my landline number, but I'm not going to give you a mobile phone number. Anyway, that's the issue that I'm facing here on actually it's the 28th still, because I always record my videos the day before. We need an awakening. We need to come to the realization that our leaders across all nations have been diabolical and actually evil. Everything is twisted. Everything is turned inside out and upside down, and it doesn't benefit you and me. We're not in it. We're not in their new world order. Thank you, folks, for listening, and namaste.